Today's episode is what is Hope gonna cook? Let's make some homemade spinach and artichoke dip. I was making this recipe when I was in my 20s. That was a long time ago. So first we're gonna use one softened block of cream cheese. Cream cheese is good in anything, everything. 1/2 a cup of sour cream. Get it in there. 1/4 a cup of mayonnaise. I had Kewpie mayonnaise, but you use your favorite mayonnaise. I'm just doing a single batch, so you can double this or triple it if you're having a party. Then you can use fresh garlic. I'm using garlic powder, not garlic salt. I hardly ever use garlic salt. I'm just gonna use my favorite KitchenAid wireless mixer. You put it all mixed in together. I'll show you what it should look like. It should look creamy like that. Now this was a very important part. This was one small frozen box of spinach that I defrosted. I got all of the water out because you don't want watery dip. Put that in there. I'm gonna take one 14-ounce can of artichoke hearts. I'm gonna drain those and chop them up little bite pieces. As you can see, they come in pretty big chunks. Not tiny, because you want to have the texture. My oven is beeping, it's ready. It's preheated at 350 degrees. I don't know where you're watching from, but let me tell you something. It is so hot outside. Even my ponytail was even sweating today. Crazy. But it's not snowing. It's not cold. Into our sour cream, cheese, mayonnaise mix. And if you knew me when I was 21, when I was 20, maybe 19, you probably had some of this dip that I made. At this point, this is what we've got. I'm gonna go ahead and fold in to get that spinach kind of broken up, mixed in with the sour cream. Some people just use mozzarella. I've got, it's about 3/4 of a cup of cheese, maybe a cup of cheese. You can use all freshly grated mozzarella, but I've got half mozzarella and half pepper jack because I like a little kick. Get that folded in. I've got 3/4 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'm only gonna use half of it in it. Half of it's gonna go on top when we put it into our dish. I'm just eyeballing it. That's what we do. This is very quick. Salt and pepper. I use pink Himalayan salt. You don't want to put too much salt because cheese is salty. So for this particular recipe, I'm going to use a 1-quart baking dish. I'm using actually a little cast iron because it's super cute. But if you double it, of course, you could use a bigger pan. So I'm going to spray this with some cooking spray. Put all the yumminess into the baking dish. And then just get it spread out so it'll bake really pretty and evenly. Bake this for about 25 to 30 minutes until it gets bubbly, and then you're going to turn your oven on to broil, but you got to watch it, but you want it to kind of be a little crispy on top. I should taste it. Yummy. That's going to be so good. Sprinkle the rest of your Parmesan